you see the thing up in New York, the Marine that this homeless guy, this black guy, was harassing everybody on the subway? Now, very few people are riding the subway now in comparison to the way it used to be because it is so dangerous, okay? And everybody does the same thing. They just sit there in the car and they're like, just be invisible. I'm invisible. Okay.
You hope and pray. And by the way, we should mention, you mentioned the race because, of course, this is becoming a racial issue.
Yeah, this is going to be a George Floyd thing. They're trying to make it into George Floyd. So this guy, he's homeless. He's probably nuts. He has a record. He's saying, I can't afford anything. Give me some money. And do we have the video of it? Yeah, here's the video of it. So a Marine comes up behind him and puts him in a chokehold. 2 other people are helping hold this guy down. They're protecting themselves.
And the other people on the train.
Who've
been threatened by this person.
Correct. Mm-hmm. So the Marine grabs him, puts him in a chokehold, chokes him out. Well, the guy dies. Now they're going after the Marine, saying he's a murderer. Now, let me ask you something. Is the government doing things as it's collapsing around you? We know it's all collapse. We know. These cities are becoming Gotham. And I love the fact that they're saying maybe we should have, bring back all the mental institutions and just involuntarily, admit people. No, thanks, Gotham. I'd like to stay away from, the Arkham prison and hospital. I think that would be good. That didn't work out real well. Can we finally watch a movie? So they're saying that maybe we have to scoop all these people and involuntary institutionalize them. No, I don't think that's the answer.
I think it's the answer in some circumstances.
Yes. Mm-hmm. But be very careful. Those are always used by dictators in very bad ways. And I don't care if it's a dictator on the right or the left. You don't want to give them carte blanche on just picking people up and putting them in an asylum.
Right. Carte blanche is bad.
Right. So is the government of New York, they are not taking the steps to arrest people. They are letting crime go free. They're letting criminals go free. They're letting murderers go free. A decent person just trying to get to and from work, riding the subway, is abused almost every day. They're frightened, honestly, that once those doors close and you're in a tunnel and somebody stands up and says something, nobody's going to do anything. Everybody's just like, just please get to my station. Please get to my station. Okay? That's not good. And then if somebody stands up because the guy's getting really quite abusive, if you hurt him in any way, you're the criminal. The government should be saying, any government of, for, and by the people. What part of government is the most important part in that government?
Of, for, and by the people?
Mm-hmm. The people!
Okay. Yeah, I was going to go for one of the 3, but yeah,
right.
That works.
The people.
They're mentioned in all 3.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So any government that is protecting itself and doing everything it can to make it harder for you to protect yourself is a problem. It is a problem. Are they making it easier for you? We all know the dollar is, well, not all of us know. The dollar is going to collapse. The end of the dollar as we know it is coming. Okay, it's not going to be the reserve currency. It's already in the 40% range. It was 80% of global currency that is being held as gold in the reserves all around the world. It's now in the 40 percentile. Okay, well, what does that mean? That means a smart person, like all other countries, are hedging their bet. They're also putting some gold. Is the government suppressing? Is the government making it easier? How about Bitcoin? Is the government making it easier, or are they trying to criminalize it so you can't get it, so you have to stay in the dollar? The violence on our streets, the crime going up, police, they're not around. Some cities, they don't even show up. Maybe you're lucky if they come the next day. So you can't count on the police. So is the government making it easier or harder for you to protect yourself? Harder. They're taking away your guns, and anyone who defends themselves, they're doing a George Floyd march. You got a hostile government. It's clear you have a hostile government that no longer understands this is a country of, by, and for the people. You just have to do the next right thing and assume they're not. But you must do the next right thing.